Welcome to Gariautocare. I'm Team Wire. Right now I have Toyota Allion. This vehicle has a problem with short circuit and it doesn't start. AC radio, it doesn't work because of short. So today I'm going to show you how to solve that problem. This is the primary fuse box and we have a lot of wire that have been burned here. That one, we have another one. So this is the primary fuse box. See that fuse is already blown. So today I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the primary fuse. So I'm going to swap that pin because that pin has been blown. So I'm going to swap to another pin. This is the pin I'm talking about, and we have a lot of space that we can swap, but I'm going to use the last pin like that. So right now that pin is going to be used like an ECU pin like that. So we are done with that. It's very simple. So the primary fuse, we had a ECU pin that was blown. Look at that. Another pin is that the AC pin, the bigger one, it had a short circuit also. So to check that, I'm going to use a piece of wire so that we identify where the short circuit is. But before that, we need to make sure if we have power. You need to put the tester on the earth. Then we have two terminals. The first terminal, no, the second terminal working, meaning the power is okay. So I'm going to use one piece of wire like that, so that we confirm if it still has, see, we still have a short circuit. So meaning that line still has a short. It's an AC wire. So I'm going through that wire. Is a blue strong wire. This is the wire I'm talking about. Let's go to the secondary fuse box. This is the AC wire that goes to the controller and fan. Look, they have joined two wires there. So this is where the problem is, and we don't know why they have overloaded those wires. So I'm going to disconnect like that to make sure every wire is independent, and I'm going to try again using one piece of wire. Let's see. Right now everything's okay. After making sure everything's okay, look at the tester. I'm going to replace with the new fuse. This is the old fuse. Right now we are done with AC wire. That wire goes to another one goes to the fan, another wire goes to the fan controller. So I think we are done with that AC wire. So we still have another wire that goes to the selector and gear. That one, it has a short. So I'm going to disconnect that so that we replace with a new wire. So this is the socket. I'm going to remove that pin from the socket. This is the burn pin. So I'm going to replace with a new wire like that. This is the new wire. Look, like that. So right now we are done with the selector and transmission wire power. So I think right now we are done with everything. So I'm going to install back the primary fuse box because we are done with the primary fuse box. That is the main problem that they have done, so that they remove the dashboard in this vehicle. But here the main problem was the short circuit on the AC wire, short circuit on the ECU wire, it's ECU ignition wire. Then they had a short circuit with DCM and selector wire. So those were the main problem in this vehicle. I think we are done with those. We have solved that problem. So I'm going to install everything back. See, it's very easy. So I'm going to install everything back like that. Is to make everything intact. Everything must be installed back the way it's supposed to be. Because I'm 100% everything's okay, so I'm not going to test. These are ventilation channels. So we are installing everything back the way it was before. So I'm installing back the dashboard the way it was. Like that. The dashboard, this is the dashboard or clock or the instrumental cluster. We have a display, meaning everything's okay. So right now I think we are almost done. I think everything's okay. See now, I think right now we are done. Finally we are done. Radio is working. Radio is working. So we are next to the AC. Let's confirm the AC. From the AC. Perfect. Perfect. Right now everything's working perfect. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.